Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my videos here, digging into the very first part of my new favorite game, Fortnite by Epic Games. An absolutely amazing, unique game that I'm going to be talking way too much about here on my channel from now on. So what is Fortnite? Well, hopefully that is what I'm going to be shedding a little bit of light on here in this video. If you are unfamiliar with the game, and I'm pretty sure you're probably not, because I'm not, like, the game is in early access, but I'm not that new to talk about it. I'm just so hyped about it that I kind of had to do it nonetheless. What I'm doing in this video here is cutting through part of the first tutorial level and the cutscenes of the game because they're freaking awesome, and I just wanted to share my thoughts about it and the things that are going on for those out there that perhaps for one reason or another are unable to enjoy it or understand it. The base concept is the world is doomed, a storm came, 98% of the world population is gone, and we have husks instead. We have monsters, and you're the commander that you're looking through his eyes throughout the intro here. And when you wake up again, you have Ray, and Ray is amazing, a comical AI computer that is your guide throughout the game. Be nice to him or her or it. It's a really cool character nonetheless. So what are we going to be doing in this video here? We are going to be learning how to control our character. We're going to be learning how to build simple things, stairs, traps. We're gonna craft a machine gun. We're gonna learn how to make a door in an existing wall, and that is pretty much it. Learn how to defend the fort. So it's not like we're gonna be doing crazy, amazing, insane, new, revolutionary things in terms of what you can do in this game. This is the first part of the tutorial, and the tutorial in Fortnite is something that every player needs to go through. Regardless of which account type you have bought, you need to play through the two first missions like everybody else before getting your goodies. And I do have goodies waiting for me, so I'm definitely going to be looking into and talking about that as well once I get to that part. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping into Ramirez, and Ramirez is an urban assault soldier hero. There are a gazillion different heroes you can play in Fortnite in different qualities, ranging from common, uncommon, rare, mythic, legendary, and epic, legendary, and finally mythic, with a very little selection of mythic characters. And unfortunately, and I have to really put this out there, no female ninjas as mythics, so I'm really pissed about that. But besides that, it's an amazing game, and we have Ramirez, and she's hot. So first things first, almost counter style here, we're dropping into Ramirez, we're controlling her. She is the hero that we are playing in this mission and moving forward in the next mission as well. And we have point and click, aim and shoot baddies kind of start up here. Learn how to use the weapon, and you can headshot for additional damage if you want to go crazy pants on it. We need to get out of the area that we're in. We jump on space, we sprint with shift down, and cool thing number one comes right here besides Ramirez. That's kind of cool. And Bray, if anything is in your way, if you have obstacles, remove them. Just bash them down. The environment is destructible, 80% of it anyway. And that is amazing. Not only can you bash anything almost in the game, you get resources for doing that, yeah. And those resources are used for crafting, building bases, defenses, making weapons, traps, you name it. So it is a completely unique game in regards to that, at least based on what I have played ever before. We need to make a stair to get up here, and we have a chest. The chest is going to give us a little something that will allow us to complete the tutorial. But we need a bigger gun, we need a much bigger gun, and in order to get that, we need resources. So this is like the resource gathering tutorial. Chop down trees for wood, and twine, and planks. Chop down vehicles for iron, bolts, nuggets, gizmos, loads of different things. And this game here is filled with cool things that you can search for things in: crates, toilets, bathtubs, computers, server racks, containers. Like there are so many destructible things in this game, searchable things. It is beyond amazing. But right now we're gonna go in, we're gonna craft this assault rifle, and then we need to like head to a fort because we need to defend it. This is a game about rescuing survivors, gathering them into bases that you build and defend. And it sounds really complicated, but it's actually very simple. But getting the hang of all the titty bits in the game can be a little confusing when you're just like put into it, even though the game has an amazing tutorial. So we have 40 seconds that we need to defend the fort in, and you can't really lose this because you have helpers in the fort that are shooting these baddies, but you kind of get the feeling that you're in a bit of an epic fight and you need to hurry down there and shoot things. Plus it's super fun to shoot things, so it's a really cool thing. When you're done with the first defense, you need to go scout a little bit inside the fort, and before leaving the fort on its own, unprotected, kinda, you're gonna be placing some traps, and that is part of the tutorial as well. So you're giving some like spike traps from the start. You hit a 5, you put them inside the green area. It's pretty, like, you can't really do things wrong in the tutorial, even though I did, and I'm pretty proud about that because it's hard to do bad stuff in the tutorial, but I did. I missed a huge golden chest that is right around the corner here that all of my kids found that contains a bazooka, and I didn't grab that. No, I just passed through it. But this here is like so crazy cool. We have a wall, and you can just press G, and then you can edit the wall, and you can put a door in it. May not seem revolutionary, but this is like a base concept of how you build in the game. Objects that you place are made up of these different blocks, and you can enable or disable these by tapping on them, and by doing so you make new structures. So if I just wanted a small wall that I could jump over, I would disable the top 2 rows, and I would have a small wall instead that I could jump over. It is a like mind-blowing amazing game in terms of the construction system. Still early access, still hoping to see loads of other things we can build, but as it is right now, amazing. What we need to do now, because we discovered a rocket with a satellite in this bunker, we need to launch it. We need to get the satellite up in space so we can get a status on how like things are looking down here, but we cannot fly the rocket because it has been modified to run on Blueglow. And what the frick is Blueglow? Blueglow is like all-purpose fuel in the game. You mainly use it in terms of completing missions. You need everywhere from 0 to loads of Blueglow to activate the things that trigger things inside the many different types of missions we're going to be looking into in the game. And for now, in this tutorial here, you need to find 3. They're down by the rocket, put them in there, get out of the fort and defend it again, because we need to hold this fort until the rocket has been launched into space, so that we can find out what is the situation down here, how much of like Earth has this storm completely demolished. And here we have a big bad one. Oh, you're gonna love that one once you start playing if you aren't already. This here is what I also managed to do in the tutorial. I placed down some of the structures on F4 just because I thought it was a trap, and I wanted to put down additional ones. And after the cutscene, apparently you start the game in a fixed position, and that was where I placed this. So yeah, no need to go building extra stuff because you might get caught inside your own structures. But yeah, like I said, I managed to do amazing things in the tutorial. You need to defend the fort for a few minutes, and like obviously battling on top of the spike traps can be a good idea because they're gonna do area damage to anything around you every so often. They do have a reload time in between each of their fire rates, but you can walk slowly down these spikes and they're gonna be ganking things while you move backwards, and then you can pull ahead again. I mean, it's not at all a tough fight. You have loads of support as well, but in terms of strategies, that is also something you can do in the actual game. Next thing we're gonna see here is the airstrike, which is a gadget ability that you can get later on in the game as well for any hero in the game, and it is pretty cool, fun, and amazing. So guys, this was pretty much what I had to share about the Fortnite intro. Like, it's a tutorial, it explains itself. I was just so hyped about getting started with this game. I was so amazed by it that I absolutely had to share this stuff here with you guys, even though most of it is cutscenes and like you're guided through it, but it is, I am mind blown and I absolutely had to share it with you guys. It is, yeah, I really hope some of you guys are gonna be playing it. Put your IGNs down there, your in-game names. We can team up, take missions together. By the time this video is going to be hitting YouTube, I will have played the game for a while because vacation. But regardless, oh, I really hope some of you guys are going to be crushing it in Fortnite and that we can be having some missions together. And that is the status of the Earth. As you can see, not much goodie left. So yeah, pretty bad times. After each completed mission in Fortnite, you're going to be presented with a loot chest from level 1 to 6, depending on what you did and how many points you scored in the mission. We're going to be unboxing the first in a moment. After the first tutorial, though, you're going to be selecting your account name, going to be making your profile banner and easy stuff like that. And then here we have the mission rewards. After that, you're going to be jumping into quest number 2, and after that you're gonna be getting all your goody looties. And since I bought the big pack of the game, I'm gonna be sharing that stuff with you too, because I really love unboxing, so that is gonna be coming video. For now guys, thank you very much for watching.